Hi, so we will talk about why Apache Kafka. So let's take a very simple example. At first, you have a source system and your target system. This could be your website and your database. It's a very simple at first. But then it gets very complicated because you have many source systems. You have your website, your custom applications, microservices, monitoring, etc. And then many target systems, many databases, many different data store, and becomes a little bit complicated because you integrate every source system data with every data system, target data system. And for each integration, there are connectors and protocols. It's not really safe and so on. So Apache Kafka come in the middle. It helps you decouple your data streams. Basically, as an example, on the top you have data sources like website events, pricing data, financial transactions, and user interactions. And we will all publish the data to Apache Kafka and your databases, your analytics, your email system, and your audit. They can just take the data from Kafka and do whatever they want with it. But the thing is, there is a middle layer, Apache Kafka, which allow you to decouple your data streams for your data sources like your websites. They only worry to push in data to Apache Kafka and that's it. And for your databases, they can just source any data from any source just from Apache Kafka. So that's a very strong concept in here. Apache Kafka is a community distributed event streaming platform capable of handling trillions of events a day. Initially conceived as a messaging queue, Kafka is based on an abstraction of a distributed commit log. Since being created and open sourced by LinkedIn in 2011, Kafka has quickly evolved from messaging queue to a full-fledged event streaming platform. So Apache Kafka, on top of decoupling, there is a little bit more things. It is distributed with a resilient architecture and fault tolerance. That's because you have many servers. There is also what is called horizontal scalability. Then you can have the ability to increase capacity by connecting multiple hardware or software entities so that they work as a single logical unit. It's also really high performance. Some latency is less than 10 milliseconds, so it's pretty much real time, and it's used by many firms. First, as I said, created by LinkedIn and open sourced, and after that used by the biggest firms like Netflix, Airbnb, Yahoo, Walmart. So how can Apache Kafka help you? Firstly, publish plus subscribe. At its heart, like the humble, immutable commit log, and from there you can subscribe to it and publish data to any number of streams or real-time applications. Unlike messaging queue, Kafka is a highly scalable fault-tolerance distributed system, allowing it to be deployed for applications like managing passenger and driver matching at Uber, providing real-time analytics and predictive maintenance for British Gas smart home, and performing numerous real-time services across all the LinkedIn. The unique performance makes it perfect to scale from one app to company-wide use. And secondly, you have store. It's an abstraction of a distributed commit log commonly found in distributed databases. Apache Kafka provides durable storage. Kafka can act as a source of truth, being able to distribute data across multiple nodes for a highly available deployment within a single data center or across multiple availability zones. And finally, you have process. It's an event streaming platform would not be complete without the ability to manipulate that data as it arrives. The Streams API within Apache Kafka is a powerful, lightweight library that allows for on-the-fly processing, letting you aggregate, create windowing parameters, perform joins of data within a stream, and more. Perhaps best of all, it is built as a Java application on top of Kafka, keeping your workflow intact with no extra cluster to maintain. So few use cases of Apache Kafka. You could use it as a messaging system. You could use it as an activity tracking. You could use it for gathering metrics from many different locations. You could gather application logs. You could also do streams processing with the Kafka Stream API or Spark, for example. As we said before, to decouple your systems and has many different integration. There is Spark, Flink, Storm, Hadoop, and many other big data technologies. So many Kafka really solves many problems. It's very interesting to know it and to learn it. It's a recent and very popular technology for companies in these days. So thank you for watching.